am not going to lie. I have been experiencing immense, heavy pain, emotional pain in my chest that's just weighted me down to where I just feel so heavy, like I can't even move. And a lot of emotions are coming up for me right now. I'm in a huge transformation in my life, and I'm frustrated. As you know, I do have a degenerative eye disease, and I am legally blind. And currently I am struggling with a lot of frustration with the fact that I've had to work so hard in my life just to keep up with everybody else, and just for everything just to not work out. And I've tried to be so perfect, I guess, to a point to where it just felt flat and it didn't matter at all. And when you have a disability, you have to try 100 times harder than just the normal or the abled whatever, just to even get recognized, just to even get respected. And so if you want to get respected, if you want to be considered valuable when you are in the disabled community, you have to go above and beyond so that other people can take you seriously. And I am at a place where my life is changing again. And when you have a disability, it's always adjusting, it's always adapting. And when I was 30, I thought that my life was going to go linear from there. I thought I had it all figured out, because that's when I got into deep tissue and I was really good at pain relief. And I was like, this is it. This is the rest of my life. This is going to be the rest of my life. And I think that I get very upset with myself when I'm wrong about what I thought my life was going to be like. Because the two choices that I ever made for myself both fell flat, because before those two important choices, everybody else made decisions for me. And I didn't have enough trust in myself to even make my own decisions, nor did I think I was capable of even making my own decisions, because that's what the world had projected on me as a child with a disability. You end up internalizing and believing what society believes about you when you're a child. And so the two decisions that I was for sure of both fell flat. And here I am. And I think that maybe it's just more, it's a lot of disappointment. I could no longer do my job anymore because the pressure, just me doing anything like physical pushing, physical force with my arm hurts my eye. I feel it in my eye, and I feel the pressure and it bothers my eye. And so I had to give it up. And it's like, I guess everything works out in our favor. But not only that, it's like the person that I chose to be with, that I chose, wasn't the person right for me at all either. And so it's just like everything I've built myself up for, the past almost 7 years now. It's like I know that it was worth something because I learned lessons, but I'm feeling the grief, the disappointment, the anger, the frustration, the sadness of my life not working out the way that I thought that it was going to. But then why should I be surprised? My life has never worked out and gone the way I've ever wanted it to. And it's never, I'm not someone who expects things to go as planned, because I've known this ever since I was a kid, you know? But here I am. And it just is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to move forward. But currently in the moment, this is where I'm at. And it's just a lot of grief. So, if you have a disability, if you have a chronic illness, and you feel me on this, just remember that sometimes when life doesn't work out for us, it's because there was a better plan in mind, and there's something on the horizon that's going to be even greater than what we had. When people are no longer in our lives, when jobs are no longer in our life, it's because we're meant for something more. We're meant for something greater, and we're meant for better relationships and opportunities. It can be very hard when things fall flat and they don't work out. Yes, because you have the disability, you have the chronic illness, and it's so annoying. But if it doesn't serve you, it doesn't serve you. And you have to feel your emotions and work through them. Work with them, not against them. Don't resist them. Work with them. Give yourself time to allow, because you at least deserve that. Honor that. And it's an opportunity that is allowing you to improve your quality of life in some way, shape, or form. And you just have to know that. And it's about to get better. It is. Even though it doesn't feel like it in the moment, it is.